I want Szechuan sauce. Where's my Szechuan sauce? I'm Pickle Rick! I'm Pickle Rick!
Wait, what's... Is that an excuse to talk about Rick and Morty? Hell yeah. So as we've discussed a lot in the past, Rick and Morty, it's a good show. It's a genuinely good show that I enjoy and many people just enjoy in a vacuum, just on its own, not really bringing any other parts of their life into it, as most people do with the show they enjoy. But some people go a little bit further than that and make the show or thing or game they enjoy their entire lives, and that's when it gets a little weird.
Pickle Rick!
Even cosplay, as much as I take the piss out of it, it's just a little thing that people do as a hobby, and then they move on with their lives. That's not where I have the problem. Although it is cringy, make no mistake there. But today we're going to be talking about something that's, in my opinion, even weirder, even more bizarre and outlandish than Rick and Morty cosplay, as crazy as that may sound. So I'm sure you know that in the first episode of the third season of Rick and Morty, they made a bit of a meme about the Mulan McNugget sauce that was there in like the 80s or something at McDonald's.
And I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty. Because that's what this is all about, Morty.
But some fans of the show got a little bit attached to this one, so naturally, when McDonald's announced that they were bringing back the Mulan McNugget sauce to some of their stores, some people blew it way out of proportion, as people tend to do. Now, there's nothing wrong with being excited about something, especially with a thing you love. With Rick and Morty, an element from that being brought into real life, that's pretty cool. But McDonald's only shipped out a very limited quantity of each sauce to their stores, and so a lot of people weren't able to get it. A lot of people were not happy about not getting their McNugget Szechuan sauce. They weren't happy one bit. Of course it's disappointing lining up for something and then having it sell out. Of course that'll be frustrating, but the reaction was way over the top. Instead of accepting that there's no more of that thing left, that sucks, they started a riot over sauce.
Give us sauce! Give us sauce! Give us sauce! Give us sauce! Give us sauce!
Let me just rephrase that, okay? People are rioting in the hundreds, in the thousands, about a dipping sauce from a cartoon TV show. They're rioting over sauce. Being disappointed, that's fine. Being frustrated and angry for them not stocking very much at all at Macca's, that's fine. Also, Macca's is what we call McDonald's in Australia. Okay, cool. Glad we cleared that up. Now, it seems that there is some mistake on McDonald's part for not giving their stores enough, but at the same time, the overblown reaction from some fans of the show and some people who just wanted that sauce is just like, why? Now, not long ago, McDonald's issued a statement saying that they apologized for the lack of sauce at their restaurants. That's a weird sentence to say. And are providing way more sauce to more restaurants. Fair enough, given the response. Then the first response here is just beautiful. Are you going to reimburse those who drove hours just to be disappointed by your lack of supply? Did McDonald's make them drive hours? No, they didn't, did they? And if you're driving hours just to get a sauce from a TV show, unless you're a vlogger and you need Rick and Morty in the title, who would do that? Then what are you doing? Don't you have better things to do than get this sauce from your favorite cartoon? Do you honestly want money from McDonald's because they ran out of sauce? And the way these protests happen just isn't helpful to anyone. Like, going on social media and complaining about it to McDonald's, sure, but by rioting and like actually rioting at McDonald's stores, all you're doing is ruining the days of teenagers and their managers who don't pick the prices, who don't choose how much sauce they have. They didn't pick that. Just ruining their days and helping no one. It doesn't even help them. Like, working at these places is already bad enough. I know from first-hand experience. It already sucks. So imagine a shitty job and then add on thousands of people rioting at that shitty job and blaming you for how much McDonald's gave you of this Rick and Morty sauce. Like, what are they meant to do? What do the people rioting actually expect? The employees to just whip up some more sauce in the back? Doesn't work like that, does it? Like, of all the things for these people to riot about and boycott McDonald's, that's a hashtag. For all the things for them to do that about, it's a sauce from Richard and Mortimer. Just sauce. Raw sauce. So of all sides to take of feminism, anti-feminism, this, anti-that, all the movements, all the things, all the political things happening, all the social things happening right now, of all things to pick at this current day and age, it's a sauce to rally behind. That's the movement. Okay, that's a video about Rick and Morty. I found a way to put it in the title, don't you guys worry. What do you guys think? I'm an original YouTuber with ideas just coming out? No, I find something that kind of works and I milk it. Regardless of all self-deprecating epic memes though, I hope the video was somewhat acceptable. I genuinely hope so. Support has just been insane recently, so let's try to keep that up. I appreciate all the nice messages, the fan art, everything I've been getting recently. Now, if you guys don't mind, a social media follow, Twitter's here, Instagram is here, would be more than helpful. Thank you. Since the notifications and sub boxes on YouTube have just been a little bit out of whack recently on YouTube. Also, massive shout out to my patrons. Be one of them. Thanks. And that'll be all. See you in the next video. Bye.